Thanks for joining me, chaps. Bit of post-match reaction from today's 2-0 win over Stevenage under-18s. We'll start with you, Skip. What was your overall assessment of the performance? You must be pretty pleased with what you saw.
Yeah, I mean, again, another pre-season friendly. The results aren't the be-all and end-all. It's good to win, but you're looking at individual performances and you're looking at some of the players that are coming back from a couple of niggly injuries. You're looking at a couple of the new lads that come on. So overall, very pleased. We played Stevenage, who are very good hosts, and it's an enjoyment there to play on a nice pitch and good surroundings. And the players, they've turned up with the right attitude. We've played good football. We've had a good run out. We've gone through some passages of play we've been working on. Overall, very pleased with them. The new boys have improved us, which is great. And it's good to see people like Connor, as an example, who's been out for a long time, start for 45 and play well. Don Mason come on and done very well. And the new lad up front, I thought was very, very good. Gentleman called Alan, very good. And Elliot, again, is impressed. Just a good morning's game of football.
Dave, we're just touching on the new lads there. What was your overall feeling? We've obviously had a few changes and a bit of a disruptive pre-season with a couple going out and some new lads coming in. How did you think sort of they did? Because there was quite a few lads out there that was their sort of first outing for us.
Yeah. We're again real pleased, as you just alluded to. You know, we've had a couple of knocks the last couple of weeks. You know, we've lost a couple of lads. They've both gone higher, and you know, the way we set ourselves up and the way we play, that's going to happen. And we'll never complain that someone goes higher. So we've lost two, and it kind of it's changed us a lot, because we started the season thinking we need one or two only, and then we've had to almost do sort of a mini overhaul. And as you know, with your help, we've grafted away and to pick up one or two players. So, you know, we brought in Elliot, who's come from his dad's an ex-pro at Wimbledon, so his dad's English, his mum's American. But Elliot's come across, and he looks some player, you know, in where we're playing him. Everything's tidy. He's got an unbelievable attitude. The same with today. We've just recently signed Sam, and again up front today. He's given us probably something. If we'd have had him last year, it would have been magnificent. But he's given us something a little bit special today, in my opinion. He's 25. He's got a little bit of experience. He's played at Rushden Diamonds, you know, some good clubs. So he's been around a little bit, and we just looked sharper for him. There was a lot of our good movement through him. A lot of imagination come from him. Real pleased with him, and then we've had a nice little bonus today with Alan up front, who we're sitting back again today, and I say it at times, but we're all talking about him, how well he's played. A little bit raw, but strength and power. He looks he's going to be a real good player for us. So we've gone from, we go up and down a little bit with as we have the last few weeks, that two boys in Laurie and Dan, one to Hitchin, one to Royce. We can't moan about that. They've gone to good clubs and higher clubs, but you've got them. They're in your plans at the time. You lose them, and then we've instantly gone out and we've filled those shirts. We've brought in the extra one with the attacking player, and we think we may have another couple to come. So, okay, it's coming late, and we start the FA Cup in 2 weeks today. So we might go into that a little bit raw with new players, and then we'll have to find a feet on the go. But if today's anything to go by, then we're going. You know, we could be in a far better position than we were last year, and we thought we was in a good position last year. So we're real pleased where we are. Real pleased. We could end up having quite an exciting season at the moment.
Good stuff. Obviously, we've got the connection, Skip, with Stevenage. How vital do you think playing them today is going to sort of stand us in good stead going forward? Obviously, with an opportunity for the lads that we've come up against today to see that we're a decent proposition to come and play for and get some potential senior football experience.
Yeah, we spoke to Jordan at the end there. We had Jack Moriarty last year and Joe Leslie, and both of them done well for us. I mean, Joe stayed for the whole season and improved us, which was brilliant for us. So it worked. It was a benefit for both sides, I think. And having watched some of their lads today, they had first-year scholars, second-year scholars. There's some boys there that yeah, we definitely look to take at some point once the season's up and running, and Stevenage know where they are and what boys they're looking to loan out to get experience, and we know where we are with what areas that we could do with a little bit of help on, whether it's down to injuries and illnesses, etc. So had a good conversation Dave has with Stevenage today, and yeah, we will look to take players on as and when required, which will benefit both sides. I mean, we the level we play, we are the perfect stepping stone to bring a lad on to gain a little bit of experience in football. If Stevenage think he can play higher, they'll go higher. But it's no, it was a good workout today, and it's good for relations between both sides, which is in football nowadays is important.
Dave, just to finish, we've got next friendly on Tuesday against Stopfold. What do you expect from them? Obviously, having come up against Luke's teams before, although they're step 6, are we expecting another tough test?
We're expecting a Luke's team performance, so we know there'll be no quarter given. It'll be classed as friendly, but it'll be a great workout for us. He'll have his side. They'll be up for the game, and they'll not put out the tackle. They'll not stop running, and hopefully Luke ain't on the pitch. But if Luke's on the pitch, we know our centre midfield or our centre half are going to have a tough time because of his experience. And I know maybe he's not got the legs anymore, but he's still got the brain and he's still clever. So as you know, like I say, we're pleased to get the friendly. I was real pleased he got in touch with us. We got on well with Luke, so I'm pleased with that, and we want them to do well. But it's a good one for us, and like today, I mean, I can't thank Stevenage, Jordan and Robbie enough for inviting us here. Same with Stopfold, they've got in touch with us, they invited us down. A lot of teams are helping us out, and Luke's doing the same, and just hopefully he hasn't sharpened his elbows for Tuesday.
Just one further thing, obviously Dan Bond limped off early in the game. Any update on that at the moment? Do we expect him to be out for any length of time?
Yeah, it was iced straight away. It's a little bit over my head, all these injuries in there, so I'll leave that to Amy. Amy's not overly concerned with it, so it's just one of those. It's a pre-season injury, he's hard ground, he's just rolled it slightly, but he should be fit for next Saturday, we're hoping.
Perfect. Thanks for joining us, chaps.
No.